my name is Kenneth, and I'm the owner of Ashton Hill Farm. We are a wedding venue in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We opened last year, November 5th, 2016. We host weddings and other events here in the area. What brought me to Greiner Buildings was that I was out looking for a builder to help with our wedding venue, Ashton Hill Farm. And I started on my own. The idea was conceptually in my head from a dream that I had, and was basically searching for someone to help bring that dream to reality. I actually talked to several other local builders, and as a woman going out in an industry where I wasn't necessarily knowledgeable or comfortable, I wasn't always treated very well. Greiner came to me as a recommendation from someone locally, and I called the office and just chatted with Matt Greiner about my vision, and was invited to come down to the office. And it was, from the minute I stepped through the door, it was a different experience. I could tell right away. So the planning experience with Matt was one where I felt my vision was achievable the entire time. That was important to me. It's a lot of work, and there's a lot of details to go through, and Matt is great with those details. He's great at thinking 10 steps ahead. So he helped me visualize my dream, but kind of took me backwards and made me think through each step. But it wasn't overwhelming. I was always treated, with grace and with understanding, and things I didn't understand, or when we would hit a road bump. So the planning actually went really, really smoothly, and it was an enjoyable experience the entire time. The building experience was amazing. The team, just from the basic things like being on time and keeping us informed on what was happening and doing what they said they were going to do. We were always kept in the loop as far as communication. The people that were on site, Bob and Steve and Sean, every time I walked on site, which I felt like was a lot, sometimes multiple times a day, I was greeted with a smile, and any question I had was answered. It was like they were there to make sure I was happy. And the quality was there. You could tell every person cared. When something would come up in a question, we'd get the entire team together and everyone would talk. So you just knew that it wasn't about doing it fast, or it was about doing it right. I could see that every time I was here and watching things happen. So communication was great. The quality, the workmanship was great. The customer service was amazing. It was a joyful experience to build with Greiner Builders. One thing I can say, and that I do tell a lot of people, is that the relationship hasn't ended with Greiner Builders, and that's one thing that I think is really important. I still go to them with questions or advice, and that's what has me, wanting to work with them again. Is because the relationship isn't over. They continue to take care of us. As far as going through the entire process, from now that I look back, if I was to give someone advice, obviously I recommend Greiner Builders to everyone I know, because I did seek out lots of other builders, and I cannot tell you the difference in the experience that we've had with Greiner, the professionalism, the quality. So it's really making sure that someone understands your vision, that they connect with you, that you're not just, a building to them, that you're a client and that they get your dream. Because as a small business owner, it's more than a building. This is a dream for us. This is our heart and soul. This is a lot of time and energy and money. And when you're going through the process, that makes a big difference in who you're working with.